Hello, this is a video mostly for myself, for the future me, when I forget about this trick. It has something to do with usage of MatCaps and what alternative can I use. So let's start with this simple object. You can see, let me switch on the wireframe. You can see it's very simple. I've added some subdivision so it can be curvy and stuff, and I want to investigate the surface for defects and see if I've missed some spots, and etc. Normally I would use this zebra investigation method. So you just choose the MatCap for the zebra, or this one, or that one, and then you can see all the defects in your surface. By looking at it right now, let me switch that off. It seems very smooth and everything. The problem that I had is when I'm looking very closely like this, I just zoomed in, you can see all this jagged stuff. And me being beginner in Blender, I wasn't sure if this is because of my model is incorrect or it's some limitation of MatCap. And I think it is latter, so it's a MatCap limitation. An alternative to this is to make your own shader that will replicate the stripy stuff. Now, let's look at this. So what I have here is a material preview, pressing Z down. And I just made some fancy material just to show an example of, hey, this is my hero material I want to be used on this object during rendering and everything. But I can make a separate material, and then by pressing here and just switching to that different material, which looks like this, I can investigate what I need and then go back and switch it back to my main material. So in this case, the secret source is this wave texture node, which generates this type of texture. And the only thing I did is I just added color ramp in between so that I can squeeze colors so that it has a hard edge. And you can change direction of lines, and that's pretty much it. And also to note, I'm skipping principal material shader so that it doesn't affect it by the lighting and everything, so it goes straight to surface in material output. In my case, I've added this material to my own asset that I can use in all the projects, but it's not necessary. Now, this jagged here is caused by surface of actual geometry. So by increasing the amount of subdivisions, you can see that I'm getting rid of it. And if I quickly switch to this and I go to the same position I had before and I keep zooming, you can see my lines are not jagged. So I'm very confident that my surface is perfectly smooth and it's not the surface compared to MatCap. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much. Bye.